helps, which you guys probably already know this, it helps to kind of bring these fingers together. It really helps a lot if you can touch the front or the first index finger and the pinky together and bringing this down. To do this, I'm manipulating these points here. Anytime that I mean, you can do this and you can base it here, or you can do this and do that also. As you're doing these, whenever you're doing this with the other hand, you're keeping these tight, and this twists the opposite direction of whatever direction you're twisting this hand. Whenever you're doing any of these joint locks, going just straight back, that's fine. But going back and down with a twist in either direction really helps improve. And you can squeeze in on these points as you're doing this at the same time. And this helps. For one, this is on those tendons and you're pushing these back at the same time. See how that's more painful?
Yes.
So, I mean, I've got this cranked, but then I add this and it's more. So as you add this to this, it makes it more effective. If you can't get right in there and grab this, you can torque this at the same time. So you torque and push back at the same time. Either way, whether you grab it like this or grab it like this, either direction, whatever you're trying to do, okay? You can also come up and as you're doing this, strike this. So as this goes here, and it helps release the wrist and the hand, and you get a good effect. Striking it, whether you want to punch it or forearm it, either way. So as you're doing this and you can transition, you're still putting pressure with your body. If you switch to pushing this against your body to base this, you're still pushing on those points. And then you can use your other arm to go across and press on other points, and then you can squeeze these together. Okay? Because if you're just here and you're putting pressure here, that's fine, but if you're not on the points, this is painful. But if I slide down to the points and add it, it's a lot more painful. Because I'm using these points here and I'm pressing on the points underneath. So I'm using these and these along with the joint lock. Because if I'm just applying pressure with the arm and I'm not on a point and I'm not trying to get to the points, that's painful. But if I'm using this to actually connect with a point and push in with a point with my chest and get these, it's a lot more painful. Okay? Connecting the meridians with what you're manipulating. Okay? Because you're manipulating a lot of stuff here on the front side, inside of the wrist, and on the back side along here. And you can get this as close as you want, but you need to put a little bit of pressure on the point. Okay? Because it makes it a lot more effective than just doing the joint lock. Okay? We'll stop there and let you stop.